Do you ever wonder what it's like to have to constantly suffer from the lack of jewels? Well, I'm with you there, for I too have suffered. But no longer will I have to go through that trial. My precious. Alright. Did you guys enjoy that? I managed to put that together real quick for you guys. I kind of want to make it a kind of tradition or theme in this channel where whenever a game-breaking medal comes out, I kind of make some overly dramatic video for it as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. But anyways, my name is Brian from Kingdom Hearts Senior Cross Nation, and today we're going over the medal analysis for the Xion medal. As you can tell right here, just like always, I have it already up on my website ready for you to look at if you wish to look at the article. Just go to khuxnation.com where you can go and look at all types of medal articles and analysis for the game. And so for today, we're going over the illustrated Xion medal that just came out. And lucky me, I managed to get one on my first pull. To be honest, guys, I was kind of planning to do a pull video for you guys. So like I have a bunch of jewels, so I was gonna pull for you guys on video. And when it first came out, I was like, why not? I'll just pull one time before I do my video, you know, just for fun. And you know, I just happened to get it on that one pull, so I was really excited. It still hasn't really kicked into me too much that I have the medal, but it's pretty nice to not have that. I can save my jewels now for something else, and who knows, maybe hopefully that copy medal banner will actually show up this time sooner or later. But other than that, let's get to the actual medal analysis video. So for today we have Illustrated Xion EX. As we all probably know by now, she's literally just a reverse version of Kairi EX that we just got like a month or so ago. But she's a magic reverse tier 7 medal. AoE uses 0 gauges, and just like Kairi EX, except reverse, she for 1 turn increases reverse strength by 2 tiers, your general strength by 7 tiers, your PSM strength by 6 tiers, lowers target's defense, general defense by 3 tiers, PSM defense by 4 tiers, enemies counters gets added +1, you have a large HP recovery of level 4, whatever that means, it just means it's high, and it fills 5 gauges. Just like every Kairi medal, you pretty much are going to have this medal in the beginning first 2 slots of your Keyblade. If possible, you want to try and copy the medal so that way you can pretty much max out all your stats, and then that way the rest of your Keyblade can just be for damage medals. Some of the best skills that you could have for these type of medals, for these like game-breaking buff medals and such, are either second chance skills or the defense skills. Now, because of the fact that we have the pet skills at this moment, it can add, depending on how high your pet skill is, it could change what skill you might want to use. Like for example, I personally have a level 5 pet skill, so I have that second chance pet skill unlocked already. So technically, I don't need to have second chance on my illustrated Xion if I really wanted to. I could just put a defense boost 4 on her, so that way I will always have the defense buff or skill, and on top of I have that second chance guaranteed as well. But some of you may choose to do the other route, and this is what I did personally as well, which is where I still put second chance on illustrated Xion. Now, some of you might be asking like, well, why would you do that? You already have second chance on your pet skill. Second chance on multiple things don't proc at the same time. This is actually partially not true, okay? On medals, second chance doesn't proc separately, okay? Like once second chance procs, that's it. Even if multiple of your medals have second chance, it's not going to proc again. However, because of the fact that second chance is on a pet skill, the pet skill operates separately from the medal skills. So what ends up happening is, whenever you would die the first time, your pet skill will revive you with that second chance. And then if you would die a second time, second chance on your medals will actually proc again, reviving you for a second time. So that's how second chance works in terms of medals and pet skills. So depending on what type of medals you have, what skills you have and stuff, I'm going to leave it up to you to determine what is best for you. But just know that these are like some possible strategies that you could end up using. But other than that, you pretty much want to, just like I said before, you want to put on this is one of those medals that goes on every single Keyblade, regardless of what you're using, regardless of what slot attribute that it's on. It goes on the first 2 slots of almost every single Keyblade. But it is worth mentioning that she is probably the most effective on certain Keyblades, and that would be the Moogle Glory, because on the Moogle Glory you can put her like within these first 2 slots, because most of the Keybladers can be reverse. And even though slot 5 isn't reversed, you can still put a copy medal like Key Art Sky right here in slot 5, so that way it will copy slot 4. On top of, you can easily put a reversed medal in your spirit section as well. So you can literally have like a full medal of just reverse medals. And the reason why the fairy stars is super useful for this medal as well is because obviously slot 2 is that was a bad one. Is because obviously slot 2 is a magic reverse medal, which is exactly what Xion is. And you could have like HD Xion here, illustrated Xion EX right there in slot 2. And then if you really wanted to, you can put either HD Nominate or you can put either HD Nominate or Key Art Beginnings in slot 3, depending on what you have in slot 4. So an example is this. Personally, I have like Sephiroth EX. So I put Sephiroth EX here in slot 4. And then for me, if I want the extra reverse buff, I would go for Key Art Beginnings here. But if I want more damage, if I just want to go for straight damage rather than going for the buffs to hopefully try and get more damage, I can use HD Nominate instead in slot 3 to copy the Sephiroth EX. And then you just put another copy medal here and another reverse medal there. So yeah, you can play around with it, but essentially the thing is, like, because of the way that Fairy Stars is set up with those reverse slots in like such a perfect position, you can easily have a just pure reverse setup for Fairy Stars. And here's probably the underdog of the Keyblades, and that's the fact that Diamond Dust is also probably like Xion Central over here, because you can literally just have Xion EX right there, Key Art Beginnings, like Marluxia EX, Trick Master, HD Vanitas, and then some other like reverse magic medal in the spirit in the slot 6. So Diamond Dust is honestly gonna be like one of the best Keyblades in terms of magic Keyblades for HD Xion, illustrated Xion, just because the fact that it just fits so perfectly, and it just adds to the fact that we've been getting a ton of really good reverse magic medals lately as well. So one last thing I'm gonna go over in terms of score for you guys, in case I didn't mention it. I don't think I did, but she has a score of 81.098, which is pretty much almost the exact same thing as Kairi EX, who has a score of 81.101. As shown here on my spreadsheet. And it's to be expected. They're literally the exact same thing. It's just one's an upright, one's a reverse medal. So I wasn't expecting anything too different. Like, they're literally like 0.003 off away from each other, which is like nothing. I wouldn't doubt it if it's just because of their strength stat that adds to the difference or something. But just like we expected, illustrated Xion EX is another one of those game-breaking medals that if you don't have illustrated Kairi, you should try and get, hopefully. Or if you have illustrated Kai, you don't need illustrated Xion. It will just help out, and it lets you more access to those reverse setups. So yeah, if you find that useful, go ahead and check it out. But other than that, that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.